Okay, now members, we are going to see how to express numbers into standard form or in the standard form. Now, the number to be in the standard form, the digit after and the digit before the decimal point should be between 1 and 10 with 1 inclusive. So it should be either 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9. It should not be 10 or above and should not be below 1. As simple as that. Let us go through this. So you say here, this is a way of expressing a number in the form a times 10 power n, where a is a number. You see, it can be 1, but it can't be, it's below 10, meaning it can't be 10. So it's a digit between 1 and 10, but from 1 and 10 there. And n is an integer. Of course, you know integers, they are all numbers. To express a number in the standard form, we shift the decimal point until the digit part is between 1 and 10. It can be 1, it can be a 10. If we shift it to the left, this side, n becomes positive, and if we shift to the right, n becomes a negative. N shows the number of times of decimal places we have moved. So this one shows how many places we have moved. As you can see, let us see these examples. Now we see always this number has a decimal point here. So now we see that this number is 2000. It's not between 1 and 10. What we do? We shift our decimal point from here like this. You see that we are going to go to the left. So I'm going to shift it from here. 1, 2, 3. So I'm here now. This will be 2 times 10. Now I'm moving to the left. Whenever I move to the left is positive. Then whenever I move to the right, it's negative. But I'm moving to the left. So how many places? 1, 2, 3. So 3. Say this one shows the number of places that you have moved. And that will be our answer. When you count this, you see that our decimal point should be here. Because the first digit should be between 1 and 10. So I shift. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 3.5 times 10. I have moved it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's here. We are moving in the side 4 times. It's positive because we are moving to the left. What about this? This one, the decimal point is here. So I'm going to move it now to the right. If we move it to the right, it becomes a negative. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it will be now 1.5 times 10. Now because I'm moving to the right, power negative, how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the standard form of that number. So the figure, the first digit should be between 1 and 10. I will see 2, 3. The first digit before the decimal place. The decimal point. Now this one, it has already a point, so we are going to shift it now. So this number is not in that the range one, so shift it to 1, 2. So this will be now 2.354 times 10. But remember, I'm shifting it only 2 places. 1, 2. So it will be 2 and positive because I'm going to the left. Then this one, so I'm going to shift it to 1, 2. So it will be 1.5 times 2, then power negative 2, because I'm going to the right. Then this one, it has also already this, but I'm going to shift it from 1, 2. So it will be 2.43 times 10. I've moved the 2 places, but remember it had this already, 10 power 3. Now I actually have 2 things. We said numbers of the same basis multiplying. We said we add the powers. So this will be so this will be 2.43 now times 10 power 5. So that's how we have to express this. When we have 2 bases, you just add the powers if they are multiplied. Now when you come to this, you see that we have 10 power negative 4. It means that now we are going to shift to now this one. We want this decimal point here. So we are going to shift it to the left. So this will be now 5.84 times, but I've moved only 1 place. So it's 10 power 1, but I had this, I'll add the powers. Now I have 1 plus negative 4. Negative positive to give you a negative. So 5.8. 4 times now 10 power negative 3 like that. As simple as that. When I have this, I'm going to go now to the right. So how many? 1, 2. So I'll be having now 2.7 times 10. We have moved the 1, 2. So it's negative because we are going to the right. Times 10 power negative 3. We shall add the powers. Negative 2 plus negative 3. This will be now 2.7 times 10 power negative 5. As simple as that. When I come to this, now I move it 1, 2. So this will be now 2.0, of course there is 0, times 10 power 1, 2, negative 2. Why? Because you see, the digit, to be a digit, a whole number, it has to come from here. It's still the digit, it will be 0, which we don't want, so it has to come here. But remember, anything, it has a 0 there. That's why I'm shifting it there. Then times, but I'm moving to the right. That's why 2 presses 1, 2. Then this one, times 1, 2, 1.5 times 10 power negative 2. Now I have this and this, and then I bring this closer. I have 2.0, then times 1.5, then times 10 power negative 2, negative 2. So now I multiply this and this, I get 3 times 10. The same base, we shall add the powers. So this will be 3 times 10 power negative 4. Why? Because this times this we get a 3. Then this one I just simplify. When I come to this now, you see I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. So this will be 1.5 times 10. Now positive, we are going to the left. Times 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.0, you can write 4.0 times 10 power 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are positives because we are going to the left. Then you bring this close to this, and then you bring this one like this. Power 4. So this time this will get 6 times 10. Now 3 plus 4. This will be 6 times 10 power 7. As simple as that. Okay. Now, when I come to this one, here they are combining division and they are also combining multiplication. So what we do behind the first one? So I shift to 1, 2, 3. So it will be 9 times 10 power negative 3 because I'm going to the right. Times 1, 2, 3. 8 times 10 power now positive 3 over this will be 1, 2, 3. So 2 times 10 power negative 3, then times this I shift only 1. So 3 times 10 power negative 1. Now you see that this cancels with this. Then you see by 2 here, here I have 4. Then by 3 here once, by 3 here, 3. So start the thing surviving. I'll be having now 3 times 4 times 10 power 3. The whole over. This one vanished, we remain with 1 times 10. So remain with 10 power negative 1. So this times this we get a 12. So now we right here. This and this we get 12 times 10, 3, then times. Now in indices, if it's negative, if we take it up, it will become a positive. So this will be times 10 power 1, like that. Then you see that this one is not between 1 and 10. So now I move its decimal point from here to here. This will be now 1.2, but now this will be 10. We have moved only one decimal place. Then times 10 power 3 times 10 power 1. Then the same basis we shall add the powers. 1.2 times 10, 1 plus 3 plus 1, which will be 1.2 times 10 power 5, like that. So that's how we handle these numbers. Members, I wish you well. So that everything is that all the first digits before the decimal point are between 1 and 10. I wish you